I know I've got a low battery. I know I gotta switch that around. That would help. That would help. I know it's late, guys, and this is just more intended to be an update video as opposed to so much of a live stream. But I figured, what the hell? So I'll wait for a second, have some of you guys get in here, and I'll just show you live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Just because. Hello, one person. Figured I'd do an update this evening. I'm here all alone. My girlfriend's out of town, and I said, "Fuck it. I'll just do a quick little update, man." So, hey, man, what's happening? Hey, Jimmy, what's happening? Like I said, I'm here all by myself. Girlfriend's in like 7 states over. I don't know where the hell Illinois or something. I don't know. But it's quiet here at the old house, and I'm sick of running around here naked, so I'm going to show my little update here. And my first attempt at a tonneau cover, and I think it came out well. There you go. What do you think, guys? Does it look good? A little cool thing that I figured out that I'm going to show you guys now, in case y'all are wondering about building tonneau covers and y'all got to put roll cages and shit through them. I learned something today. Hold on. Turn my light on here. Now the tape I used some different tape. I used this Scotch tape here just because it had a different texture to it that I liked. It wasn't like, it didn't have a big heavy texture. It just had like a light texture across it. So what I did, if I've got anything I can show you, I don't think I do. But what I did, I guess what I can do right quick is just drill a hole. I can just drill a hole right quick and show you guys. But this really cool thing I figured out earlier is when you're cutting holes for your hey man, what's up? You're cutting holes for your roll cage or your on the back of your tonneau cover, and trying to get all that exact, and mine wasn't that exact. Here is the hole. Now, I cut holes that wasn't the greatest holes in the world for my tonneau cover, for my roll cage to go through. And after I did that, what I did was I just took my hobby knife and I just cut kind of crossways in the hole like that, or you can't really see it, but anyway, when I shoved my roll cage through like that, the tape went around it. It went around it and made it a perfect hole. So basically you just got to get your holes right to where it fits the truck. And as you can see, the tape conceals trying to make those holes perfect. The tape conceals that. And I used 2 layers on this. 2 layers of tape on this because it's very thin tape. And so that's my tip, using this stuff here. Can't believe I did that. So anyway, that was my tip for today. How y'all doing on this wonderful Thursday? This Thursday, I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday evening. Thursday live stream. Why not? Why not a live stream? I got shitty lighting and a missing tooth. Perfect time to do a live stream. So, oh, I do have something else to show you. Yes, I did get an Orange Blossom Special. I sure did. I sure did. Now, an individual, and I got his name written down. I'm trying to. His name may be Dave, but I got his name written down. That sent me some tire decals because all of mine, I was melting every one of mine. Yes, Jimmy, I saw your pictures on Facebook. Did you make those wheels, the wheels that you put in, $2? Did you take those wheels that came in the kit and make them deeper into the actual chassis of or the actual wheel? Because it looks good. Looks good. But yeah, this individual was going to send me some tire decals because I melted all of mine when I had just was learning that testers changed their clear. Anyway, the guy was really cool and he sent me a couple decals and he also sent me the damn tire markings. So I tried it, and there you go. You know, really cool, really cool. So it's coming along, and I've got everybody's name written down. And what I'm gonna do is when I get done with this car, it says, you know, because it's such a special car for Classic Plastic. When I get done, I've got everybody's names written down, and I'm going to, you know, give everybody a shout out that helped me with the car. And that's the cool thing about this community. Absolutely, absolutely. If your penis is small, go ahead. That's what I would say. Or just hear me out. You don't have to commit suicide if you have a small penis. Just hear me out. How about become a woman? Okay, carry on. Yeah. I don't know who it is. Don't know who it is. Go to his channel and see who he is. I make pills to help that. It's not the size, it's to help. It's the hardness. It's the girth. Okay, let's see. Trying to read y'all's things here. Well, you know, with the tape, if you're going to put the tape over it, alright, dude, one more comment and I'm blocking you. That's it. Alright, I'm blocking you now. What do you think about that, fucko? So, you know, you're not going to be able to comment anymore. Now, go play. Yeah, it's some little kid or something. But it made me lose my train of thought, all this talk of penises. Oh, yeah. You know, as far as the hole goes, if you're going to do what I did, which is this here, you know, the tape actually helps. I'll show you the bottom side. There's the bottom side. Look at that. A rare look. A rare look. But you won't see none of that, so it's not going to be detailed and all that underneath there. That's just, you can see how I cut and folded and did all that. Matter of fact, if I put one more piece in there, then, you know, it would look alright. But yeah, man, I attract the haters. But yeah, I think it came out okay. You know, and I've still got it to where the tailgate can open, which makes a nice stash spot. You know, which is a good thing. Yes, that is for sale sign. That's exactly what that is. Here is one of them that I used. It's almost gone. This is the thin stuff. And the stuff that I used to make the tonneau cover is a little bit thicker. It's this here. It's a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here's the other for sale sign. It's a little thicker, as you can see, you know. And this is good for something that you need some structural, some structural strength to. And this here is good for anything that has to bend or conform to a shape. It's also really nice to, if you gotta sand something down, it blends well, and this does too. But yeah, that's what that is. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Wow. You steal that idea, because I stole that idea I think from Fast Emmy or someone else, and he probably stole it from somebody else too. That's a trick's been going around the modeling community for many years, and you can see it works well. It works well, and the tape, that's painter's tape or whatever. I'm gonna try to find a decal with a Chevrolet emblem to put on there, because it had that, but I'm not really worried about it. If it don't have it, it don't have it. That ain't that big of a deal, because I actually got the tonneau cover, and that was the look I was going for. And I'm afraid if I put a decal on that it's going to be shiny in certain areas, and then I'm going to have to flat clear it, and screw it. Looks good like that. Looks good like that. Hey, the hater's gone, and that's awesome, because I didn't even block him. I just said I was gonna. Ain't that some funny shit how the reverse psychology works? But seriously, if he does comment one more time, he's fucked. Hello, young modeler. Yeah, people's been using for sale signs for a long time. I mean, you see the results it gets. And this is just a simple shape. It's just a simple shape. Cut out right, and the hardest part was figuring out how to get that roll cage down in there, and then painting it properly and creating the look of a tonneau cover or pleather or whatever you might want to call it, because I have a different type of black that I use for stuff like that. I actually use believe it or not, if I can find it, if I'm going to spray something that's going to replicate that, here it is. I use this. This is chalkboard spray, is what that is. And it's a flat black, but a different flat black with a little bit different texture. So that's how it gave me that textury look that looks, when the sun's glaring off of it or whatever, looks just like a tonneau cover. You got some of those liberal snowflakes, and that shit was good. Gotta eat them quick, they melt. You feel fine, but do you smell fine, James? Do you smell fine? That is the key. Yet to show her face tonight, sir. She hasn't been on yet, but just keep your eye on the chat, because she may plop on in. You know, like a turd in a punch bowl. You never know. But anyway, whoo-wee. I ate big tonight. You know, my girlfriend being out of town, I ate big because I kind of try to watch what I eat whenever she's with me. But yeah, man, I'm moving along on these two builds. The classic plastic build has been held up for a while, but as you can see, the marker decals, or the indication decals, are starting to go on. I believe that little T thing is an indicator of where you put air in it. That is the right front and left front, you know. And I'm gonna have to find some of those. I think Slicks makes those little things. Ooh, I got more because Jimmy's, yeah. Hospital food, it does suck. It does suck. I did find something new today, though. Look at that. It's Yoo-hoo, but it's a chocolate bar. What? Oh, it's amazing. Who in the unwiped asshole of Miley Cyrus comes up with this? What color should you paint the truck? There's a lot of colors to choose from. You can go with factory colors, or you can go with, you know, whatever your dreams. A lot of those trucks, the fenders was painted one color and the body was painted another, but being that it's an off-road truck, maybe you should paint it all one color. You know, I don't know. That's my color choice was easy. Hot pink. Alright, guys. Cut it out. Oh, yeah, sorry. Here. Yeah, I didn't mean to wait. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Tonight program's always brought to you by, you know. Black or dark blue metallic. There's several different colors. You can go the light spectrum. A lot of those older trucks were very earthy tones. Red Bull gives you shits. Well, who says I'm trusting a fart, bud? Okay? How about pink? No, it wasn't him. Different guy. Let's see, I'm looking here. Yep, there we go. I don't really have a color platform or a color chart thing, but man, you can do so many things with them. You know, you can go so many different colors, and I got lucky because I chose to just do this truck, and the color scheme was already set for me. It was just fixing the stuff, the problems that was the problems with the kit, like having a stock truck body, so you got to address all that. Not having a tonneau cover, you know, you got to do all that. You're gonna go show truck, Show truck, paint it all one color. Don't paint the fenders separate from the body, because that's what everybody does. Everybody paints the fenders black and the top red, or the fenders black and the top blue. You know, so paint it all one color. Small penis boy. Boy, you wasted your time, because I never even blocked you, small penis boy. That is some funny shit right there. That's some funny shit right there. Small penis boy. It never ends, does it, guys? So, tell you what. It never ends. I know who's doing all this too. Hey, you know, when you're popular, when you're a popular kid, when everybody likes you, when you're good in front of a camera, people want to fuck with you. You know. Tell you what, you say one more thing, and I'll go ahead and really block you, and then you'll go make another one. You know, but you know, sit back and enjoy the show. Be a modeler. Okay, and now you are blocked. No more penis boy. It's the same guy doing shit over and over again. It's the same guy that apologized to me that I didn't respond to. He's probably mad because I didn't respond to him. But I mean what I say, and I say what I mean, and I said that I wouldn't respond no matter what he said, and I'm not the responding. But, you know, it is what it is. Let him have fun. I mean, goddamn, when you're lonely and gay, what do? You know? When you're a 483-pound snowflake, liberal, virgin gay guy with no friends, you know, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. You gotta do whatever you gotta do. I'm drinking. Jesus Christ, guys. There he is again. And you're blocked again. Come up with another name. This is getting interesting. So, what do y'all think I should do, guys? Just ignore it, and every time he comments, just act like it's not happening and just block it and move forward? Is that what y'all think I should do? I mean, some of it's funny, you know, but, I mean, come on, get a life. I mean, if you knew me in real life, you wouldn't be pulling this shit. But, you know. I think this is the same guy. So, I don't know. What do you want me to do? You want me to shut my channel down? Is that what you want? You want me to just stop doing videos? See, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to fix it to where nobody can comment. You know? So that's what I'll end up doing with it, because it don't make me a fuck either way. You know, because really all you're doing is just fucking it up for the other guys, because it doesn't bother me. We're in here to chat. Sorry, I was just kidding, trolling. I'll leave, sorry. You're the same guy. You're the same damn guy. Same damn guy. All you're doing is ruining the chat for the other guys. It don't really make a fuck to me. It's quite funny, but all these guys talk, you know. No, you're not making me mad, young modeler. No, not at all. Not at all. It just I get bombarded with all those damn things, and I want to read them and see what the hell's up with them. Is all it is. You know. And the funny thing is, the joke is on him, because he created what, 5 or 6 different things right there, 5 or 6 different usernames, and I never blocked the first one. Dumbass. Yes, this troll is crazy. Yeah, some kind of fucking weird obsession with me. This troll got some kind of weird obsession with me. It's kind of weird. It's really, really kind of weird, you know. But as you can see, I have plenty of guns. Country boy can't survive, you know. Oh yeah, it's a nice night out here. But in the same sense, that fellow can comment about anything he wants to learn about, and I'll teach him. I'll teach him how to suck my dick. So Jimmy, when are you going to be posting another video on your stuff there, man? And I'm interested. It's starting to look good. Bright colors would be cool for that truck. Bright colors. The chassis, you know, maybe, you know, a bright color. I've seen chassis bright red with a black body, or you know, bright yellow chassis with a bright blue body. All kind of weird stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Twisted Clown. I might just do that, my young modeler. Young model master. There's also a young modeler out there. Or young model master, I think the guy calls himself. I keep seeing his video. Young model master here. I hadn't seen too many of his videos though. But you're young modeler or young model master to me always. Man. Well, I've had my penis jokes tonight, guys. That's great. It's great. Jimmy, you still in here? Anybody know? Does anybody know the guy that's trolling? I'll go back and shove. Yeah, ain't that crazy? Go ahead. Go ahead. I got cats coming in, going out. It's not me. I cocked this fucking shotgun and it's loaded like an idiot. I don't know if Jimmy's still on here or not. He hadn't not said anything in a minute. Damn. Some people, Jesus Christ, some people. What? What, Jack? I know what you're thinking. I'm going to move the truck now. Yeah, it's a 12 gauge. It's a 12 gauge. Nice 12 gauge. But, I guess Jimmy eased out of here. He was in here. So, let's see. I'm going to see young Model Master build a Ford he's been wanting for a long time. That's going to be cool. Can't wait to see him build that. I believe the wheels are off of an old Ford monogram kit, if I'm not mistaken. Jack, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, you know, it is what it is, guys. Here lately, I seem to attract that kind of bullshit. And it's not going to shut my channel down or whatever. They can say whatever they want. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to hurt me. You know? It is what it is. People are going to be people. You know, it's just been recently. I've been on here 5 years or something like that, and never had none of that. And then all of a sudden, I get bombarded like crazy. You know, and I think it's all the same person personally. You know, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing you can do. Let's see. Alright, young Model Master, you take it easy, buddy. Hope you get to feeling better, James. Jack, you are just screwing me all up this evening, bud. You just screwing me all up this evening. But I love you. But I love you. But I love you. Okay, I'll quit playing with the cat. I just blocked his ass. The hell with all that. Sick of dealing with it. If it's not model related or just people related for all of us that's in here, because there's everybody in here right now is the guys that watch me all the time, you know, and y'all, some of y'all are probably watching for the bullshit that's been occurring. But you know, I'll still do it for the damn modeling. Yeah, so he's gonna pop back on in a minute. That was pretty cool. When I blocked him, it deleted every freaking message. I didn't know it does that. That's cool. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna work on the tires for the NASCAR and get the stance on the car right and get it prepped and ready for the last stage of clear coat on the roof and the trunk. Then I can polish it out, put the hood pins in it and the rear fin back on it and the glass, and it's done. It's done. That car is this close. You know, the truck is pretty close too. It's just, I'm waiting on parts. Wait for the engine. I can't do anything till I get the valve covers, and then I'll start working on that. Then I got to figure out how to weather these tires and make them look good, you know. So that's really the main thing, getting that engine done. I got a shifter and stuff that's got to go in there, and some other things. I will, Jim Bob. Are you? Is it your number, your regular number? And I will definitely call you. Definitely. I don't know. See, it's the whole bleeding liberal thing. People thinking they can do and say whatever they want. It's kind of bled over onto YouTube now. You know, President Barack Hussein Obama set this country back 100 years. And that's all I'm going to say politically on here, because I don't really get political. Don't use this channel for that, and I won't. Because personally, I feel with all the bullshit going on the news, and every time you turn around, Trump this, that, the other. So I feel personally for my channel, guys, I'm not going to have none of that on there. This will be a place where you can come, and it'll be no political bullcrap. You know, you can come here when you're sick of watching the news, you know, or whatever it may be. I hope y'all dig that. Ooh, if it's that liberal, I don't want to be there. And you're what? It's 5 a.m. over there where you're at, and you're watching me. Wow, I feel like the early morning news. Cool. But anyway, I hope y'all like my tip I showed y'all on how to do this, and you can see how well the roll cage fits in there, and how you got the two lines that look like it was sewn together and painted properly. And how I did that was this piece in the center, and I laid these smaller pieces on the other side. And the only reason why I used two different types of tape, because you could use the same tape. It was just thinner, and it was easier to lay down and cut and work with. Yeah, the news is over. The news is a bunch of lying bullcrap, is what the news is. It all is, though. It all is. It's all swing one way or another, you know. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I kind of like these later night live streams, you know, because I get the hardcore guys in here. You know, the people that actually want to be in here. and want to hang out. I had to deal with a hater a second ago, but yeah, fuck it. It happens. It happens. It happens. But I'm thinking about making a thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, about the tonneau cover. Yeah, I do not mean to offend anyone. Not my goal. But I'm thinking about making a pulling vehicle out of an old NASCAR, because these chassis are so versatile. You can do anything you want with a NASCAR chassis. Spencer in 1984 turned one of these chassis into the Baja Charger or whatever from Fast and Furious movies. And I'm thinking about turning this into a four-wheel drive puller with, you know, like a Pontiac body or something on it, with zoomies coming out and the whole bit, you know, because the wheel wells are big enough too. You know, the wheel wells are big enough to do all that. And you can just do anything you want with these NASCARs. This is a Ford tub, actually. Yeah, I do my daytime posts when I got breaks, you know, and I'm home and I've got an hour or so. I'll do a daytime little live stream. But, you know, I like doing these nighttime streams, even though if I don't have a whole lot to post. Maybe I can show you one or two things and we can shoot the shit, guys, because that's really what this live stream is for. It's for all of us to actually interact. And thank you, man. I got lucky. I got lucky and got good. I got it good the first time. You know, so it was luck. It was luck doing that. You know, and I like it. I like it. I'm satisfied with it. Like I said, I'm satisfied with it. I put some pictures on Facebook, and you know, there was a little work. You know, once I got the square cut out, I beveled all the edges all the way around. You know, and I had to cut the holes proper and get all this lined up and in there. You know, so there was a bit of fiddling with it, but it definitely wasn't the hardest thing I've made. You know, I had a stroke of genius with that tape, you know, and because I was thinking about just spraying it black, sanding it and spraying it black, and trying to get the holes right, and then, you know, I tried it with the tape, and it was like, bam, okay, all right, cool. And I actually put the tape on there just to hold the roll cage in place while I was lining some stuff up. And once I got the roll cage in there through the tape, I noticed that the roll cage and the tape kind of sucked around the roll cage, and it looked very, very neat and finished. And I went, ah, okay. So that's where that came from. Just got home, did you, sir? It's lonely here at the Thompson household. My girlfriend is in Illinois, I think. I don't know. I'm not the jealous type, so you know, she tells me she's going on a trip, and then she goes on a trip. You know, I don't. No, it doesn't really bother me. You know, like some people watch their women and all that. And, you know, I've learned if a woman wants to screw somebody, and nothing you can do about it, she gonna screw them. Nothing you can do. You know. Look at these damn cats. Well, we got the hater shut up in here, which is good. Yeah, he is driving his ass off. Morning, sir. Car dreams and Starians. Well, You missed all the fun, Car Dreams and Styrenes. You missed all the fun. There's been talk of penis, election fraud, and redecorating, oddly enough. But, but one thing I can say about this Scotch painter's tape, if you listen to it, it's very, very sticky. It's a very, very sticky tape. But the texture, because this is made with like recycled stuff, the texture is a little bit lighter, a little smaller, a little tighter of a texture, a little tighter of a weave. So it made the tonneau cover look a lot better. I wouldn't use this to tape off a car because it's just so sticky, you know. And I didn't realize that after I bought it. What I use to tape off my cars, believe it or not, good old dollar store tape. This stuff here, you hear how you hear that? Versus, we'll go with the small one this time, just so you can get hear the difference? That's some sticky shit. Damn it. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. It was so sticky. I made a noise. I heard this damn recording of this teenage girl calling her boyfriend. They broke up. He won't talk to her no more. And it's a voice message, and she goes, "I miss you so much. I need you to call me." It's just great. It's great. It's almost as good as watching the eclipse and a pair of hairy nuts come down. That was funny. That was funny. Got to give credit where credit's due. Somebody took their little bitty old balls and dropped them in front of a flashlight. Got to give them credit. You know, thumbs up. And if they were coming down, it'd be up their butt, you know. God, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Well, I ate something. Wow, just in my mind. But yeah, guys, we'll get haters from time to time, but I do enjoy talking to you guys and kind of entertaining for you guys, doing the slapstick stuff. You know, hopefully it'll give you guys a laugh, brighten up y'all's day, give y'all something to talk about. If we get haters, we'll just have fun with them. You know, we'll just do what we do. You know, it's no big deal. You know, we'll sit back, have a drink, and it's a good month, and you know, get acquainted with one another. I'm gonna use this to weather a car. It's coming. Ooh, that fucking thing's hard. I used to have more hair up there. Shit. What are you doing, egg roll? Where did you even come from? It's my birthday tomorrow. You going to give me that truck? What truck? Hold on, they're coming in now. I gotta sit down and read a little bit. What compounds do I use to polish my cars? I'll show you in just 1 second. Maybe I can build you a USA 2. Okay, first off, sandpaper. Sandpaper. Happy birthday, Jimmy, too. You can go get that sanding kit, and you can go from, you know, 800 to 12,000 if you want. What I've found that I've been doing here lately that seems to work is I'll use 800 and 1,000 grit sandpaper. I'll first start with the 800 very lightly to kind of rough up most of the orange peel that you might see, but you always want to go very lightly. You always want to keep your paper wet. You always want to keep water on the car. You don't want it soaking wet, but you want water on the car and you want your paper wet. And you just want to go very lightly, being careful to stay away from corners and sharp areas, because corners and really beveled edges tend to pull the paint and not orange peel as bad anyway. So you do your 800 and then you smooth it out with your 1,000, and then you hit it with I hit it with this first, and you know, rub it, go through it a couple of times and let it you know, you'll see it start to polish a little with this. And then after that's wiped off of there, then you go with this, the scratch remover, and you hit that 2 or 3 times. And then after that's said and done, you wipe it all down real good. And to give it to coup de grace, I use this right here. And this stuff right here is amazing. It works better than Meguiar's and all that other stuff. It just doesn't look as good. Meguiar's and all that other stuff is packaged awesomely. This looks like an orange turd, but it works. The nuclear turd works. I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. And you'll see what I mean. And if you've never wet sanded and polished a car before, Kicking Wing Skylar, you're gonna make mistakes. You got to learn how to do it. It's okay. And if you sand through the clear into the paint, and you can see that you've just went through the clear, it's fine. Tape up that little area, tape a square around it, hit it with a little clear. It's clear. It'll mix. It'll buff right in. It'll be fine. You know, and so you got to just kind of work with it and feel it out. You know, you learn to hide little mistakes here and there where it kind of goes through the finish and stuff till you perfect it. So if you're going to do it, just do it, you know. Ain't nothing in it but to do it, you know. Let me read this back. Just getting y'all's comments in here. Well, you know, I gotta put clear over everything I do. Gotta do it. On the stuff that's not shiny, it still has dull clear over it. It still has a satin clear over it. You gotta overcome that hump of clear, Skylar. You gotta do it. You gotta overcome it. And don't do it on the caddy that you got right now. Find a scrap body, something you know you're not gonna build, something that may even be broken half, and treat that half that you still have like a show-winning car. Try your best to do everything you can to get that clear on there and buffed out. Practice on that stuff. You know, you got to overcome that, and you will. You will. For a long time, I built and I didn't use clear either. Once I started using clear and got good at it, I can't do a model without clear. You know, so it's is what it is. We're all in different skill points in our building, you know. And see the size of that chicken. But you guys, you know, you and young modeler, y'all are doing great. Y'all are building well. Y'all seem to have a love and a passion for the hobby, which is very cool because most kids these days are stuck on their cell phones, on Twitter, Snapchat, Kick, and what's going on with all that stuff and video games, and they're not using their hands. See, that's the key. Everything you do on that model car, you can scale up into real life, you know. You learn how to paint a showroom shine car, you can do it in real life because now you know the process. It's just in terms of scaling it up. The same with building chassis and roll cages and so on and so forth and all that, you know. So yeah, learn to use your hands. It's a good thing, man. And your builds come along. I love that zebra truck that you built. You know, that's why I was trying to get you to build the thing there. And I didn't know you were doing a build off. I see where Atomic Dog just finished his. I mean, no, not Atomic Dog. Pawpaw. Or the red MPC Deserter. He just finished his. I didn't know you were doing a build off. Plastic spoons. But yeah, the only way you're going to get good at stuff is to stay out of your comfort zone. You know. Yeah. Yeah, and it's no big deal, Skylar. I'll gladly teach you anything I know, or, you know, I gladly would. Plastic spoons work good, you know, but I was thinking plastic spoons, but I was also thinking in terms of learning how to wet sand and learning how to get around, you know, corners and edges and compound radiuses. Yeah, I was thinking scrap body, you know, something like that, you know. But pardon me, man. I ate some Nashville hot tonight, and I was real nice to the guy going in. This black guy works at KFC, and I always make him laugh when I go in there. And he was ready to close, and I went in there and I made him laugh and shook his hand, told him I said I have the regular, and he gave it to me, and I gave him my $5.98 or whatever it was. When I got home, he didn't put 3 pieces of chicken in there. He put 6 pieces of chicken in there, and he cooked it all fresh. So I had like a double order with extra pickles and fresh fucking biscuits. And I ate. I'm full as a tick, And I bought all this extra stuff, and I don't even need it. But I'm probably gonna eat it anyway. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing you finish your 112 scale Camaro, Skylar, because I've got 2 of them that I haven't finished yet. What truck in person? Alright, man, you have a good day at work, Car Dreams and Styrenes. Gotta get that chicken grease. What truck are y'all talking about? Go see that truck. In person, man, it's... Oh yeah, yeah. The tiger stripe or zebra stripe uh, truck Skylar did. If you go to Atlanta this year, you'll be able to see it. Hopefully, I'll be able to set my USA 1 somewhere near his this year. Uh, man, finances is awful this year. It's worse than it was last year for me. So, I really can't afford to go to Atlanta. But I'm hell or high water. I'll figure it out, and I'll get there. You know, it'll be just like anything else. These past few years, money has really dried up. But it'll all come back again. You know, you get these lulls in life. So I won't be able to go spend a whole bunch, but I'll be able to go, you know, because I'm not really going to spend a bunch of money anyway. I'm going to see some friends. You know, I'm going to meet some new YouTubers. I hope Fast Jimmy can make it, you know. Things like that, man. You know, and that's why. That's why. And it's time for our light show. This is the special effects here at Back Bay Scale Customs. We've put a lot of time and effort into these special effects. The guy that used to do lighting for Johnny Carson actually does this. Well, hopefully I'll get to make it too. You know, hopefully I'll get to make it too. Oh my God. Ha! God, simple minds amuse easily. No problem. I give you the money. I give you the money. It's okay. I know. But, you know, what do you want me to do? It's just me sitting in a room. I'm just sitting in a fucking room by myself, reading some comments and trying to talk to you guys. So I get a little batty. You know? You should go, Skylar. When you go to Atlanta, two things happen. You get humbled, and you get your mind blown. Because if you've never been to a model show like that one, it's mind blowing. For one, there's almost 1,000 cars on the table. For two, it's the best work in the country. You see things like Jimmy said last year. You put a key in it, crank it up, and drive off. It's amazing how detailed, and the paint on some of this stuff. You know, you look at it, I don't know, I mean, my paint is okay. Okay. And I say that because you put my paint jobs next to the stuff in Atlanta, mine ain't hitting on shit. You know, so it's cool to go see that. You know, it's really cool to go see that. It's fun. You know, and you get ideas, you meet people, you get good deals on parts and kits and stuff. You know, and you get to see people in person that you've only watched through your little screen there, like me and my dumb ass, you know. I remember Jimmy met me last year, and the first thing Jimmy said was, whoa, wait a minute. There's nothing little about little Joe. You know, well, who said I was little, you know? You'll enjoy the show, Skylar. You will enjoy the show for sure. For sure. I am. I'm going to enjoy it. But like I said, I'm going to try to have the USA 1 done and the Miller Time car done. And if I get those two done, and maybe the Jimmy car. Maybe the Jimmy car. Maybe. Might go CCT. But if I don't have the Jimmy card done, I'm still going to bring it to set on the table as a work in progress. And a few painted bodies I'm going to bring as works in progress. Just because I seen people do it last year and I want to do it this year. Because I left builds in progress at the house that were that could have been shown. What's the scoop? What you mean, Jelly Bean? Well, fuck. Pooper. You take my cigarettes? Pooper. Did you take my cigarettes? Pooper. Okay, I don't know if you did or not. I don't know what I do with my smokes. I don't know. But I'll find them. Okay, there they are. Got them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and have one more smoke with you guys before I ease off of here. Egg roll. Egg roll. Come on. Egg roll. Come on. Let's go outside. Come on. Alright, that's the neighbor's cat. She comes in and eats, but he needs to go home. Oh, nothing much, just dealing with a bunch of shit. Hey, Richard Pryor running down the road. Old joke. But yeah, I'm going to smoke this cigarette and sign off from here. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. If y'all like the later night live streams, I tend to get a little raunchier. I'm a little tireder. A little funnier, I guess. I can tend to do some more of that for you guys. I hope y'all learned a thing or two with the tonneau cover thing. It's something I stumbled into today. Figured I would share that for all you guys because it's cool. Yes, that's Pooper. Her name is Piper. The cat's name is Piper, but all it does is poop. So it's Pooper. Yep, Piper. Named after one of my favorite actresses or characters. But yeah, every time you pass a litter box, she's in there straining. So her name's Pooper. She is a shit machine. Shitty McShitterson. Shitalina. Shardy. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to probably ease off of here now. Hope y'all like the late night live stream here on Thursday night. I'll gladly do another one for y'all when I get another good update going. That's all they do. That's all they do. That's all cats do. Eat, sleep, shit. Eat, sleep, shit. Eat, sleep, shit. Or sometimes sleep, get up, shit, and then go eat. And then every now and then they'll go, "Akak, akak," and then puke. Wherever it is they're at. You know, because they've ate too much food or they have a hairball. Jack likes to take a shit wherever it is he decides, you know, he wants. Well, Egg Roll is a different cat. Egg Roll was a cat I put outside just now. Pooper's still inside. Pooper's an inside cat. She won't come outside. Yeah, truck's coming along. I'll show you right quick before I get off here. But yeah, Jack, if he finds a spot, he'll go shit first, and we'll have to clean it up. But yeah, I'll show you. I just did a tonneau cover on the back of it, just you know, one part at a time. Some people build stuff in an afternoon, and I find that if you take your time, it always works out a lot better, you know, especially for me. But you know, I got the truck apart right now. But here's a tonneau cover for the last time, just to show you one more time. I've been showing everybody. But there is the tonneau cover for the USA 1. And that's pretty much, you know, that. And I've been working on tire marks for NASCARs. So that is the front. I'll make sure I got these right. Yeah, right front, right left, yeah. Yes, I do find presents in my bare feet. There's nothing like slipping in wet, mushy cat puke at 4 in the morning. I recommend it. And if you call now, we'll send you 2. For the low, low price of, honey, where's the fucking shotgun? So, with all that being said, guys, I'm glad y'all enjoyed everything. Got off to kind of a rocky start with the idiots in the chat, but blocked them, and we moved forward and had a good time this evening. I hope y'all had fun watching me be a buffoon. And as always, if y'all know how to get in touch with me or would like to get in touch with me, just leave a comment. Do whatever it is that makes you happy, and get in touch with me. And don't let the haters hate you, man, or let them hate you. It just gives you content. So I'm Little Joe from Back Bay Scale Customs. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Means a lot to have you guys to entertain and talk to, you know. So y'all take it easy. Thank you, man. So later, Don. Later, Jimmy. Later, Skylar and Styrene 73 and everybody. Y'all have a good evening. Take it easy, guys. See y'all later.